Hi everybody, today we are going to be reading Zog, one of our favourites, and Noah's brought along someone to read it with us too. I'm sure everybody. Here is Barney the dragon, and he's going to be reading it with us too.
Hi!
Are you ready? Madam Dragon ran a school many moons ago. She taught young dragons all the things young dragons need to know. Zog, the biggest dragon, was the keenest one by far. He tried his hardest every day to win a golden star. Oh, I'll show you the picture. Can you see? There's the picture. All the dragons in year 1 were learning how to fly. Hi, said Madam Dragon, way up to the sky. Now that you've been shown, you can practice on your own, and you'll be expert flyers by the time you're fully grown. Zog went off to practice, flying fast and flying free. He soared and swooped and looped and crashed into a tree.
Ouch!
Just then a girl came by. Oh, please don't cry, she said. Perhaps you'd like a nice sticky plaster for your head. What a good idea, said Zog. Then up and off he flew, his plaster gleaming pinkly as he zigzagged through the blue. Here he is flying off, all fixed. A year went by, and in year 2, the dragons learnt to roar. More, said Madam Dragon, louder I implore. Now that you've been shown, you can practice on your own, and you'll be champion roarers by the time you're fully grown. Zog went off to practice. He roared with fearsome force. He kept it up for hours on end, but then his throat was getting hoarse. Oh dear. Just then the girl came by again and said, oh, what rotten luck. Perhaps you'd like a nice soothing peppermint to suck. What a good idea, said Zog. Then up and off he flew, the breathing fumes of peppermint as he zigzagged through the blue. Here Zog is with his poorly throat. And then the girl gave him his peppermint and he felt all better. A year went by, and in year 3, the dragons learnt to blow. No, said Madam Dragon, breathe out fire, not snow. Now that you've been shown, you can practice on your own, and you'll all be breathing bonfires by the time you're fully grown. Zog went off to practice. He blew with all his might. He twirled around in triumph, and his wing tip caught alight. Oh no, look at poor Zog. His wing is on fire. His wing is on fire. He got a peppermint. Just then the girl came by again. She said, oh, you poor old thing. Perhaps you'd like a nice stretchy bandage for your wing. What a good idea, said Zog. Then up and off he flew, his bandage flapping wildly as he zigzagged through the blue. All the year 4 dragons were learning. Can you guess? Yes, said Madam Dragon, how to capture a princess. Now that you've been shown, you can practice on your own. You'll all need to capture hundreds by the time you're fully grown. Can you see them all running to try and capture their princess? Zog went off to practice. He tried and tried and tried, but he simply couldn't manage. I'm no good at this, he cried. I'll never win a golden star. But just then he saw the girl. Perhaps, she said, you'll like to capture me, because I am Princess Pearl. What a good idea, said Zog. Then up and off he flew, the princess gripping tightly as they zigzagged through the blue. Ah, said Madam Dragon, our first princess so far. Congratulations, Zog, my dear, you've won your golden star. Zog was proud and happy, and Pearl felt good as well. She took the dragon's temperatures and nursed them when they fell. A year went by, and in year 5, the dragons learnt to fly. Right, said Madam Dragon. It's not fly, it's fight. The dragons learnt to fight. Right, said Madam Dragon. Here comes a real-life knight. Up spoke the knight. My name, he said, is Gadabalt the Great. I've come to rescue Princess Pearl. I hope I'm not too late. Zog breathed fire and beat his wings. You can't, she's mine, he roared. Oh no, she's not, yelled Gadabalt, and he waved his trusty sword. The other dragons crowded round and watched them all agog. They were so shocked. Who was going to win the fight, Sir Gadabalt or Zog? Then Princess Pearl stepped forward crying, "Stop, you silly chumps! The world's already far too full of cuts and burns and bumps. Don't rescue me. I don't want to go back to being a princess and prancing round the palace in my silly frilly dress. I want to be a doctor and travel here and there, listening to people's chests and giving them my care." "Me too," exclaimed the knight, and he took his helmet off his head. "I'd rather wear a nice twirly telescope," he said. "Perhaps, princess, you'll train me up," and Pearl replied, "Of course, but I don't see how the two of us could fit upon my horse." Who's going to help, do you think?
Zog.
Zog. Then Zog said, "Flying doctors, I'd love to join the crew. If you'll let me be your ambulance, then I can carry you." "Bravo," said Madam Dragon, "an excellent career," and all the year 5 dragons gave a loud, resounding cheer. Then Madam Dragon told the horse, "I really hope you'd stay. I'll let you be my pupil's pet and feed you lots of hay." "What a good idea," said Zog. Then up and off he flew, the flying dragons waving as they zigzagged through the blue. Off they go. The
And
Thanks for listening, guys. Miss you lots. Say bye.
say bye. Say bye, Barney.
Bye.